Okay everybody, welcome to this video here. We're going to be looking at how you can put your course description videos together using YouTube and screencast-o-matic.com. It should be pretty painless. There will be a few things that might be a little bit tricky, but by and large this should be pretty straightforward. Real quick outline here, we're going to have three separate videos. The first video is going to be a basic intro, basically what is the value in screen recording, and we'll talk about that here in a few seconds. Then we'll show you how you can create a YouTube channel, and that will take you only about 30 seconds. That's going to be very quick. So the task that you have to complete with this, very short and very simple as well. Second, there will be a video on how to use screencast-o-matic.com, how you can use it, why you can use it, what are the positives and negatives to using that versus some other method of screen recording, because there are a whole lot out there. And third, sharing videos with YouTube. We'll talk a little bit here about simple link sharing, embed link sharing, and embedding into Blended Schools courses. What you are going to be using is the embed link sharing, which is a little bit different than what I'm sure most of you are used to. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well here. So let's get started off here with our basic intro, and we're going to look at the YouTube channel and get started right here now. Okay. What we have right here is this is my YouTube channel here that I use for school, with a lot of different videos that have been created for different purposes. So I have some of these, like this was a sample one on using Screencast-O-Matic that I'm actually going to do a little bit differently. Some that I've given my students to use in class, even some tutorials that I've done for teachers and whatnot, and something else, explaining a project rubric is one that was really a positive one that went over well. You can use these videos for a lot of different purposes. How are you using them for this? The purpose right now is just to create your course explanation or course description for students and parents. Now, the first thing that we need to do is set up so that you can actually use YouTube. This sounds like it's daunting. It is the most simple process possible. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to a different YouTube, and I'm going to enter this. And I have to do this just so you know, because I already have created a YouTube page, so I need to have something a little bit different. Now, as I go here, I created this new random Gmail account. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to youtube.com. Now, what I want to point out to everybody is your Upper St. Clair email address is actually a Gmail account, which means that it can transfer over to YouTube as well. What do I mean by that? YouTube was purchased by Google a few years back, and because of it, your Gmail account, your YouTube account are the same exact thing. The only thing that you have to do is make it so that you can actually use your YouTube as a channel. Sounds a little bit goofy. Here's literally all that you do. Go to YouTube. If you're signed in with your Upper St. Clair account, it'll automatically show up here for you. If not, you're just going to click on Sign In. What I'm going to now do is come over here to my channel, and again, in case you missed that, I'm going to click on this little down arrow over here. Click on my channel. It will then give me this. It's basically saying, do you want to use YouTube as this, and do you want to create a new YouTube channel? Once I push OK, I am now done. So that was all that you needed to do here to get your YouTube channel ready to go. So that's our first step here. Hopefully that was clear to you and makes sense.